Hi, welcome to Beer Utopia. I'm Brant Collins, your host. This is episode number 2, and we're getting to the best part of Beer Utopia, tasting beer. Beer Utopia is your one-stop shop for beer lovers, and starting from today and now on, we're going to be doing beer reviews. So check back in with us and see which beer we're going to review. Today we're going to review a beer called Abita beer. Abita beer is from Abita Springs, Louisiana. It's about 30 miles north of New Orleans. They started back in 1986. They were brewing about 1,500 barrels, and as of today they're doing more than 62,000 barrels. Today we're going to talk about Turbo Dog. Turbo Dog is the Abita Dark Ale, and in 2005, Stuff Magazine rated it the #1 beer made in America. So it's a really popular beer. Turbo Dog is a dark brown ale brewed with Willamette hops and a combination of British Pale, Crystal, and chocolate malts. It's a really chocolatey, kind of smooth beer. So we're going to taste it, and let's go for the pour. All right, to keep things simple, there's so many things about beer, and there's so many beers out there. We want to keep this as simple as possible. We're going to talk about appearance, aroma, taste, and that pretty much covers everything you need to know about the beer you're drinking. All right, let's take a look at the beer. It's got a nice head on it. You see it's a nice chocolatey brown, a little bit of amber tint to it. Good carbonation, bubbles are flowing real well. Let's smell it. It's got a sweet smell to it, and if you're from the South, to me it smells a lot like muscadines. It's kind of a sweet, almost fruity smell, but muscadines are very particular smell. All right, the best part, let's taste it. Really smooth, really good. A little bite on the very front of your tongue when you first take it in. Carbonation hits about the middle of your mouth, kind of explodes, and then it finishes very, very smooth. And unlike most dark beers, if you really like dark beer, there's a little bit kind of a bitter taste in the back of your throat. This is not bitter at all. Very smooth, very caramely, more caramely than chocolate. This is a really smooth beer, and it's one of those beers that you can just sit around and sip on all night long. It's no bitter, no aftertaste. It's kind of a sweet, dark, chocolatey caramel goodness. It's almost like a dessert. So try Turbo Dog if you want a really good, dark, smooth beer. And we'll be trying more beers on beerutopia.com, so come back and check us out. The other thing that we're going to try to highlight on Beer Utopia, because it is a Web 2.0 show, are websites of these companies. So go to abita.com, and they have a really, really great website. It's designed well, it's laid out great, it's very responsive website, it's easy to find things, and they give a lot of good free things like screensavers and some wallpapers that you can download, graphics, logos, and they also have a great shop. So if you're a big beer fan, you can get t-shirts, hats, and all the good gear. Well, that wraps up our first beer tasting in episode 2 of Beer Utopia. Make sure you come back to beerutopia.com. We'll be following along with some more beer tastings, and we're also going to be doing some brewery tours. We're going to talk to some brewmasters. We'll have a really good time with beer. Thank you for joining.